So what we're doing today, right now, is we're learning chess. I know you guys like when I play chess on stream. So we got a grandmaster, Dina Belenkaya. I think that's how you say her last name. She offered to teach me how to play chess, like properly, like proper chess, not like not like, you know, like actual, like really good chess, you know, like oh my god, like how to play. So kind of excited for it. That's really it. So after we do chess, what we're going to end up doing is Ring Fit Adventure speedruns for world record. We're going to get the world record in Ring Fit Adventure because we can and because we know how to, and it's going to be fun. And then after that, we might do some Breath of the Wild speedruns, because I feel like it. We might do some Pokemon. I don't know. I might do like Mario Party. Who knows? And then after that, we're going to be live with Cutie Cinderella at 8 p.m. So today is quite literally like an 8 to 9 hour stream, and it's filled with whatever the hell I want to do. So get ready for it. Get excited. Yeah. It's kind of packed. So it's kind of packed. Let me turn down this really quick, and then we'll start the chess lesson. We'll start doing that. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Big Steamy Man, thanks for the 3 months. And Wrapped Up in You, thanks for the 5. Thank you. So I'm excited. I'm kind of ready. You guys want to do it? We'll do like chess for like an hour or so. If you want, we could just get into it right now. Here, let me unmute and say hi. Here we go. Wait, one sec. I don't know how Zoom works. Well, I do know how Zoom works. I haven't used it in like I haven't used it since university. So that's like almost half a year ago. It's crazy now. Hello, hi.
Hey. Hi.
Good. It's good to see you. How you doing?
It's great to see you. How are you doing? Well, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to learn the ins and outs of chess. I'm excited to become a grandmaster in literally a day.
Oh yes, we'll do, well, maybe not in a day, but in 2 for sure. We'll make you a grandmaster, I can promise you.
It's going to be fun. I don't have much chess experience, but I have the heart, and that's what really counts.
Well, that's the most important, you know. It's as long as you have a motivation, you can do basically anything in chess.
Yeah. So I don't like I haven't played too much chess in the past. It's like my dad taught me a little bit like how to play, and I never won against him. And my first win ever, I think it was, I can't remember if I won before it, but my first win ever that I can remember was a couple weeks ago. So
Oh, okay, that's already something. So you achieved a goal number 1.
Goal number 1 is to win at least one game. So
that's amazing. What age were you when he taught you how to play?
Like 9, I think. 9 or 10, something like that.
Okay, that's a good age to start playing chess. And then you didn't play afterwards anymore.
Yeah, and then I started playing video games.
Okay.
I started playing video games, and I started getting more into, you know, engineering and all that, you know, school stuff. And then it ended up where it didn't work out, where I continued to play a lot of chess.
Well,
it did resurge like last year or so, when a lot of my friends started getting into chess too. So
okay, then we have a nice gap to fill, and let's dive in immediately. I've created a study on thechess.com. So right now I'll send you an invitation.
Okay.
And then there will be a surprise for you.
A surprise. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, so, did you want a squad stream, by the way, on Twitch?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I gotta ask, how do you pronounce your last name?
Okay, there are many ways of pronouncing it, but I say Belenkaya.
Belenkaya. Okay. I sent you the invite.
All right. Yep. Let's have a look. And in the meantime, I suggest you, you're on. I suggest you to go to play, and then to live chess.
Oh, play and then live chess. Okay.
Yeah. And then live chess, and you should normally receive an invitation from me.
Oh, my username on there is real PointCrow. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have already started your profile. Don't worry.
Oh, you've done your research. Oh, that's more than I have.
I've done my homework.
Oh, okay. I haven't gotten an invitation. I don't think. I don't really 1000% know how chess.com works. I know how to get to a single game and then play the game. That's it.
Okay. I'll show you in a second. We'll fix that. Okay, I accepted your invitation, so we're normally now in the squad stream.
Yeah, there we go.
Great. Wonderful. So yeah, you go to live chess. And
okay,
here,
so live chess.
Yeah. You should receive... Okay, I'm sending you once again.
Oh, okay, I got it. There we go.
Amazing. So here, I've selected 3 games for today. You can choose which one we start with. So yes, as I told you previously, my plan for today would be for us to have a little chess chat, first of all, have a look at your games, those that you have already played, analyze them a little, and then once you've learned something new, practice it in a real game against me.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. All right. Okay.
So I've selected 3 games for today. One game is the most fresh one that you played last Sunday, 4 days ago, versus Funkle Sam. And,
classic Funkle Sam.
Unfortunately, you lost, so that was a perfect choice for me. And then there were also 2 other games, which I saw you commenting. They're quite old, yeah. They are from the beginning of January.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
I suggest that we start with the fresh one.
Okay.
And then we'll see how we continue.
Sounds good to me.
Good, amazing. So everything is working for you. Try to move the pieces. Let's see if we can see it on my stream. Okay, amazing. D4. That's exactly what you played. How do you know that?
Because I always play D4. I don't know any other openings.
Okay, do you know the name of this opening?
I do. I know. Isn't it like 4 knights chess or something?
Well, it depends. Actually, there are a lot of names for this opening, but definitely not the 4 knights. 4 knights can it be? For knights, we have it when we start first E4, the open game, so to be. And D4 is a closed game, and actually, it's pretty easy to remember because this is by playing D4 that we have Queen's Gambit, the one and only Queen's Gambit after D5, C4.
Classic. Okay.
I bet you watched the TV series.
I just watched it like last week.
What was your impression?
I thought it was a good show. I did see some like some of the boards that they actually presented. Like
Okay.
I've played like similar openings, like when they would show the beginnings of them at least. I was like, oh, so it's like actual, like they like it was interesting because all the boards were legitimate boards. Besides that, I thought it was a little bit dramatic. But
Okay, yes. Was the scenario easy to expect the ending? Was it like, did you know already?
well, I actually don't know. I mean, probably. I thought it would be like a tragedy where she would like lose in the end. But it was nice that she won, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It was a little dramatized, where it's like,
Okay.
oh, okay, and And
a typical sports movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like if you replace chess with soccer, it would be the same. Or like football, you know. Yeah.
True, but you know what? It reminds us a very beautiful thing, which says that chess is a sport, and not so many people know that. So it's also a good point to have this reminder.
For sure. That's I mean, my God, it flexes your mind.
Absolutely. Well, it's about to become an esport as well.
Oh, interesting. That's actually so cool.
Well, the more streamers, big stars joining are starting playing chess and bringing the community, the more chance we have to beat all the other games.
Yeah, I saw the PogChamps. They're doing PogChamps 3 soon, I believe.
Yeah, they are in February. Yeah, and I also saw that you're hoping to become one of the participants.
I probably won't be able to, but I think I'm pretty sure they have all the participants locked in. Maybe for PogChamps 4.
Well, let us work on your chat so that you could be a nice selected guest star.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let us get back to your game, the one we haven't yet started. Okay, we did actually with the first move D4. So let us see what were your most crucial mistakes. For now, I continue because their D4, D5 are okay, but Knight C3 here is like the second move you do. It already shows some doubts to me. But don't worry, it's a good move. It's a good move. Just you need to know that a C2 pawn is a central pawn. Do you see it red right now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, it can also be blue or whatever color you want.
Oh, nice.
We'll play around with this one later. So, yeah, Knight C3 blocks the C2 pawn, and the C2 pawn is a central pawn. Central pawns are usually C2, D2, and E2 pawns, and these pawns prefer to go to the center. So, yeah, Knight C3 is a good move, but you see, it blocks the pawn that is supposed to attack.
Would a better move be Knight F3?
Yes, absolutely. Knight F3 or C4, the one that we saw in the TV series, The Queen's Gambit. Yeah. Okay. But it's still fine because as long as you develop your pieces, it's the most important.
Okay, gotcha.
Knight F6 is okay, and here... Oh my. I guess you know what's the problem with this move.
Yeah, I know the problem. You? Yeah. Yeah, because if Black's pawn captures that pawn, then it's... Well, actually, all right, my thing here, I guess what I was going for is that, like, my pawn... Or, like, Black pawn captures White pawn, and then Knight gets the pawn, and then my Knight gets that pawn. But I don't think that would happen, right?
Yeah, unfortunately... It's pretty simple. You just count. He has 1 and 2. He has 2 attacks on this pawn, and you have only 1 defense.
Yeah, which is the knight.
Yeah, it's not enough. So you lose a pawn. Bye-bye, pawn.
Oh, and then if I do that, knight goes in, and then it could basically go right here.
Well, here it's okay because it's protected for now.
Okay.
But it's true that it could attack it later. Yeah, he took with a pawn. Well, it's a pity, you lose a pawn, but what comes next is that you do a second mistake, which is even worse. You take with a knight.
Yeah.
Do you actually know the value of each piece?
I do not.
Okay, let us revise it together. So the pawns, these are the weakest. They cost 1 point.
Okay.
Then we have the knights and the bishops. Both of them have a value of 3 pawns. Like, 1 knight is equal to 3 pawns of your opponent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same. And the same for bishops. So they're, like, equal.
Yeah. So that trade right there of the capturing the pawn right there in return for the knight, that's a loss of 2.
Yes, exactly. You lose 2 pawns. That's
gotcha.
Correct. You got it. Yeah. So here it was a pity that you lost the pawn, but it's okay. Life goes on. nothing dramatical happens. But when you give a knight, it's like, okay, you give away your hand. It's a pity. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's continue. Knight takes e4. You go f3.
Mm-hmm.
You attack the knight. It's fine. Knight goes away. Knight e2. Knight c6. All correct. Bishop f4. What I like about your game is that you develop the pieces. You know the value of developing the pieces.
Yeah, I do know about that. Where like you want to, like, from what I've like discerned at least, is that you want to get at least like all of your, I don't know how to put it, but it's like all of your moving pieces, things that aren't pawns, like out as much.
Yeah, we just say pieces and pawns basically.
Okay, so then you want to get your pieces out, and then you want to castle when you can, or when it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the plan. You take the center with your central pawns, then you develop the pieces, the minor pieces. These are bishops and knights, and then you prepare castle. You basically put your king into a safer place.
Gotcha.
Because, you know, there might be some danger and all.
Yeah, you're right. And then, and then I do also know this because it's happened like once or twice. That when you do castle, you want to make sure that one of the 3 pawns that you have with the castle is at least like up 1 space, so then you don't get back ranked by a rook.
Yes. That's called a window. For example, you can move one of the pawns off the edge in order to prepare a square where your king would go in order to avoid the last rank.
Okay,
mate.
so you create a window. Okay.
Yeah. They will do that later, but not this window. Be careful, not the f3 window. It's little weakening, but okay, that's too much complicated. Let's do it step by step.
Okay.
So bishop f4 is a great move. I really like it. e6, knight c3, correct, all fine. Well, there is a minor detail here. When you play knight c3,
okay,
he can actually take one of your pawns again.
Which is with his knight.
Yeah, with his knight, because he attacks it, as you can see, 2 times, with a knight and with a queen. And you protect it only once with your queen. But that's okay, you won't lose a pawn, because there is this c7 pawn which your bishop attacks. So it's like, you sacrifice something, but you can achieve something else after. So it's fine for us.
Okay.
Queen e7. We'll do this very quickly in order to give you a first vision of like chess theory and all, and then we'll finally play. I
mean, I've learned more in the past like 5 minutes than I have ever about chess, so you're doing well.
That's great. If there is something that you do not understand, I'm talking too quick, or else do not hesitate to ask for more details.
Gotcha.
Okay, he plays e5. That's a pretty nice move. It's very sharp because he wants to open the file to attack your king and to attack your pieces. You have to react. You take. That's correct. And here, what I see is...
that was a misclick.
Okay, a misclick. Okay. In this case, yeah, I can understand. I can forgive you for this move.
Well, actually, you see, king to e2 is honestly, I feel like it's an underrated move in the chess world. It kind of comes across as a weakness, but I take it as a strength. It's a sign of gloating. You know, I can even beat you with this. It was a misclick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, usually, if you watch Hikaru, he's famous for this kind of opening where he moves his king on the second or third move, but he does it only for mocking. Yeah.
So he does like pawn to, he does like e2 to e3 for like pawn, and then
yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you can do that when you're playing versus, let's say, 400 or 300 rated opponent, but not when you're playing against someone of your level. Never do that if you want to. I mean, well, everything depends on what you want, but you know, you just my task is to give you to make you aware of the consequences.
Yes.
Okay, so king e2, that's getting fun. Let's see. Thank you for the bishop. That was nice.
Yep.
With a check.
Oh, right. It's a discover check with the
exactly, discover check with a knight, and which takes the bishop at the same time. So it's like super
It's
convenient.
it's very valuable. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and here what you do is a total mess.
Okay.
Because he's actually making a double attack to your king and to your queen.
So that's a fork right there.
Yeah, that's a fork. Exactly, that's a fork. And you just say, well, you know, my queen, I don't need it. I mean, I can win without a queen.
Oh, yeah, so then it just takes the queen. I should have done probably the bishop there, right?
Yeah, the bishop. Go ahead, try to make this move.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly. Bishop takes. Then he would take, but it would be fine. You would just continue the game.
Yeah, because there's nothing really he can... I mean, the only thing that they can do is, I guess, like, take the knight, but then I can just take back with pawn.
Yeah, your knight is protected. There's no danger on that. Yeah, well, you're lacking 2 pieces. It's a pity, but you can still continue. I'm pretty sure there would be 3 possible results here in this game.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you played King G1. Well, thank you for the queen.
Yep.
And this was the epic moment that I saw you were analyzing. That was pretty funny. Well, knight takes D1. He took your queen.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about in this current situation?
I was just thinking that I was like, you know what? Let's I'm assuming because I don't remember this game too well except for like some of the instances. But I remember, you know, him taking the queen. I was like, well, okay, I'm so far down. I'm just gonna go super aggressive and just go in for my own fork. Or something similar. I don't know exactly what I was going for. I probably should have done something where it's, you know, knight takes knight right there, or rook takes knight. Actually, probably more rook takes knight. To, like,
absolutely, absolutely. Rook takes knight because your rook is not developed yet.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, it's in chess. It's super easy. Where you see that something is like in the air and you can take it, you can eat it, you can capture it, you just do it.
Yeah. Okay.
And unfortunately for you, not only c7 pawn is not on the air because queen protects it, but also when you have to choose between taking a pawn and taking the knight, now that you know the maths, 3 or 1, you can see that knight is way more valuable.
Yeah, take the knight for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
so I probably should have done rook right there. It would have been like a okay move to do with knight takes knight, but I probably should have done rook.
Yeah. Well, you see that your knight is on the 3rd rank, and the knight that is there is on the 1st. So you take it with a rook, you bring pieces. In chess, you usually want to bring the maximum of your pieces into the center and then advance them and then crush your opponent.
Gotcha.
So if you go passive, then you cannot really achieve anything.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah. So the reason why that's such a good move is because it not only takes, but it also it develops like a lot.
Yeah, you develop the rook, which was completely passive, wasn't doing anything, was in front of his own pawn, and now it's just on the open file. And rooks love open files.
Yeah, because it's a lot of coverage. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So let's continue. Bishop takes c7, knight c3. Pawn takes c3, and here I saw you analyzing, calculating. Maybe that reminds you of something. How did you do that? This was your dream plan?
Yes, you know, honestly, just take
Something
over
like
the world
this.
with that one rook, honestly.
Yeah. The only problem is that okay, he took queen takes c7. I saw that. But that's not the only issue. The thing is, like, let's say he does nothing. I don't know, something like he goes out of his mind and he goes back with his knight, which is pretty much impossible.
Okay.
And then you do your dream rook e1. Well,
It's
here
still take
I
with the
let
queen,
you.
right?
Yeah, and he takes with the queen.
Oh,
Well,
and then that's a checkmate.
And that's a checkmate
Yeah.
in one. You see, so
It's my dream.
yeah,
I had a
you
dream and I tried it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he made it pretty much impossible by taking. Well, it depends. If you want to be philosophical about it, now at least you can play rook e1.
Yeah, at least I can, you know. There you go.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
okay,
my
I think
God.
there is nothing else to see in this game.
Yeah, I can see exactly where I messed up. Oh God, there's some blunders in there that are just, they're not totally okay. They're game ending. I admit. I mean, that was a game ending one. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all about learning and practicing, and the more games you play, the better you become at it. And it's not that supernatural. It's chess.
I mean, it's like anything. If you practice more, you'll come across more instances of different things, barriers that you didn't know, and then you'll get better. So I've only played like 60 games, so at least in recent memory.
Okay, how about we go into the second game?
Sure.
Okay, so the second one was also the one that I saw on some of your clips. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll invite you into the analysis window.
Okay, sounds good.
No, normally you should... Okay, you're here. Try to move a piece. Perfect.
Classic D4.
Yeah, classic, yeah. So here we have the game of you playing again with white versus Sab93.
Okay.
D4, D5, knight C3. Well, I do not repeat myself. You know now that C4 is stronger.
Yeah, yep.
E6. H4.
I don't know what that was, but we'll take it.
Okay. Would
I
you
probably
do
should have done
the
a
same
knight
move?
there.
Yeah, would you like if you were here right now, would you do the same move or would you like to change it?
Oh God, no! I would change it. Heartbeat.
Okay, why would you change it?
Well, because that does nothing. That the pawn was that pawn H4.
Yeah.
Like it does nothing. Like if you want to do pawn H4, I guess the only thing that it would be valuable for is like maybe pushing up like with the rook. I don't see. There's no developed pieces there. Is what I'm thinking here.
Yeah, that's true. And also there is the rule, like a golden rule. Usually we do not push the pawns off the edge. We only push the central pawns, like the E, the D, and the C. And more precisely, you do not push the pawns off the edge that would, in future, protect your king. Because your king would go to castle short, usually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then those pawns would be the most important pieces, like protecting your king.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's why you castle. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you do move the pawns off the edge sometimes, but definitely not on the move number 3.
Yeah. So I would probably move knight here to protect the pawn.
Knight f3 would be the best one.
Okay.
This would be the best move. Okay. Well, it's not that bad, h4, especially when you're playing versus the opponents that you play. It's still okay. Knight c6. Let's continue. Bishop g5. Well, you see, at least it served you for something. Now you have this nice square where you attack the king. Well, sorry, the queen.
Yeah. And then if the queen wants to get bishop, it's protected by the pawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
And he goes f6. And the nice thing about it is that it's weakening the king, as I told you in the previous game, that f3 was dubious. Because you see this little diagonal over here?
Mm-hmm.
That could potentially be a big problem for the king.
Yeah, you just put in a bishop or a queen, probably, actually. And that would just... Yeah, that would really... Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's good. You did a nice provocative move, and it worked. Because, you know, he could have played something like bishop e7, let's say, or knight f6. Continue developing and protect the queen.
Yeah, but they did pawn for some reason, which is the bad move. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, this was a very, very nice trick. He fell into the trap. f6, bishop f4, e5. Now he tries to take the center. And this is pretty logical because, as I told you, central pawns go to the center and smash all the pieces, etc.
So because I didn't develop my center earlier, right, because I went for h4, I'm now paying the price a little bit here.
Well, yes, in a way, it's more precisely because your knight is not on f3. Well, yeah, that's it. Because if we can, like, let's have a look. Imagine you would play normal, so to be knight f3.
Yeah.
Knight c6, you go bishop g5, you attack the queen, and here he does the same weird move f6. You go back to bishop f4, and here e5 is no longer possible. Why?
Because I can take with pawn, and I'm also taking with... it's 3 attacks right there on that pawn.
Yes. How many defenses?
1 or 2, because of the knight and pawn.
So you see you have more attacks. So yeah, he cannot do that because you simply say thank you for the pawn.
There we go. And then I come up positive. Nice. Okay,
Absolutely.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so h4 does only one thing, taking the control of g5, while knight f3 does at least 2 things, taking the control of e5 and g5. And there is so to be a rule in chess that's any move should have at least 2 reasons. If you do a move with one only reason, it's for sure not the best one.
Okay. Oh, that makes... Okay, yeah. So, in the previous game with the knight, remember, the rook taking the knight, there was 2 reasons for that, rather than the knight taking the knight, because the knight taking the knight was just, like, to get the knight, but the rook was not only to get the knight, but to also develop the D file.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's continue.
And so putting the knight to f3 there was 3 reasons, because it's 2 attacks and then 1 defense with the pawn. Or is that just 2?
So there is reason 1, you develop your minor piece. Reason number 2, you prepare the castle. Reason number 3, you take the control of all the central pawns. Well, central squares. And okay, reason number 4, you threaten your genius bishop g5.
Thanks for the genius there. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Sure. h4. Never doubt yourself.
I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I retreated there because I didn't have the block. I probably should have... would have been better to put the knight on f3 there instead of retreat with the bishop.
Okay, here bishop g3 is a bad move for sure, and so is knight f3. Both are bad.
Okay.
You shouldn't do them.
Why shouldn't I do the knight to g3 there?
f3, you mean here?
I mean f3, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a nice question, and I leave you to answer on it on your own.
Okay. Well, okay, that means black has the advantage here because then black makes the attacking move here. Oh, that makes sense. You just take. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but then goes the question, why bishop g3 is not that good?
Because it doesn't do much here. Because it doesn't do anything actually. It saves the bishop, quote unquote, but that's really it. There's no development, there's no attack right there. It's still going to the same square, and even if I do, it's still protected right here. So it doesn't seem like a great move. Now looking a little bit more at it.
Well, what would you do instead of that?
Maybe what I would do is either put the pawn up here, or I would take with the knight. Or actually, I would put the pawn here and then take with the knight.
Okay, so now let me put it correctly.
Okay.
Wherever your opponent makes a move, you should always ask yourself the same question. What does he want? What is the threat? Here, what is the threat?
Pawn taking bishop. And then...
Is that the only threat?
No. I can answer no, but I'm looking for it right now.
Okay, let us take the reason number 1. The bishop is attacked. So you can see that we for sure have to move it.
Yeah.
Because we have to save it. So you cannot play something like knight d5. Well, you cannot do it because the queen protects the pawn. But also you cannot do it because your bishop is attacked and bishop costs 3. You cannot just take 1.
Oh, right, because I'm taking 1 for 3. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. With value. Okay.
Neither can you play e4 because you won't just move some random pawns, even though those are central pawns. You won't do that when your bishop is under attack because it's more important for you right now.
Yeah, because they'll just take the bishop anyways.
Yeah. So if you look at it more precisely, you can see that this pawn actually attacks 2 things at the same time. Not only
it's
the bishop.
the other pawn. Oh, so
Yes.
I should move this pawn in, right?
Yeah, that's it. So both your bishop and your pawn are under attack. If you just play bishop g3, the move that you did in the game, it's okay for your bishop. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's okay there. To be perfectly correct here, it's the only normal place for the bishop here. But that's not the issue. The issue is that your pawn is attacked, so you want to take it first, and then you say, okay, now I go to g3. Or maybe you would like to go back to your dream square.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That would be perfect, actually. Yeah, because then that would really put pressure on the queen right there, make him do something.
Absolutely. That would put, once again, pressure on the queen. And he doesn't have any more pawns to defend it, so eventually he would have to defend it with his pieces. And then there would be another story.
Well, yeah. So probably moving to g5 wouldn't be the best move to continue with, but that makes sense if you want to do that move.
Well, if you want to know the truth here, what would be the best move? I actually think that bishop g5 would be the strongest.
Really? Okay.
Well, look at it. You have a choice between the rank 3 and the rank 5. And when you play bishop g5, you do not give him anything. Your bishop is protected.
Okay.
Bishop's so you have a choice.
And it's attacking. Okay.
Yeah, your attack. Not only your attack, but also you have a choice between an active move and a passive move. Which one would you choose?
I like an active play style, I guess. So I'd choose active.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be the best here. Okay, it's not that bad. Let's continue. He says thank you for the pawn, and here starts the disaster number 1. Knight takes d5.
Because then queen can just take right there. Yeah.
There's actually the same situation as in the previous game. We can see at the moment you lose a pawn, your reaction is, pawn for me is nothing. Let us sacrifice something even more valuable. How about we give him a knight?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It probably would have. Okay, tell me if this is a bad move. But what if instead I move my knight to b5, to b5, and then afterwards, right here, because it's covered by the bishop over this way.
This would actually be the strongest move here. And not only it would be the strongest move, but also I think you would win your pawn back. Because right now you attack 2 pawns at the same time. So
that's sort of a fork. And then
it's sort of a fork, yeah.
Yeah, and then if I move to c7, then that is for sure. Because then I either he defends with the queen and I get the queen, or I get the rook. It's either one.
Yeah. And you also create the danger for the king.
Yeah.
So yes, congrats for knight b5. That's a nice move. I'm pretty sure in the next game you will do that. Probably not against me, but...
Not this one, but...
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Knight b4 he plays, and here comes the disaster number 2.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. You can find the reason by your own.
Well, I mean, I go up here. You can just easily take the knight. If I go here, at least it's a sort of a 1-for-1, but it goes in. But what I should probably do is move this knight somewhere else, which would be actually c7. That would be the move to do.
Yeah. You see it.
Yeah.
Knight c7 would be a crushing move.
Yeah, because you can get the rook for the.
You take the pawn and you do the double attack, the fork, for the king and for the rook at the same time, and the queen cannot take your knight because the bishop is protecting.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm assuming, and then I moved. So what I did actually was move pawn to a3, which, looking at it now, that's just awful. Wow.
Yeah, and he says thank you for the knight.
Yep. And that's just a free knight. Yeah.
He's also like, he's a funny guy. Instead of taking the knight immediately, he says, I don't want to take it. How about I just change it for my knight? That's what we call a friendly opponent.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so you play a3, you're even friendlier. Knight takes, c4. Okay. If I do this, would it shock you?
I know what that is. Isn't that like en passant or something?
Exactly. French term.
Yeah. I have heard about that.
Yeah. When a pawn moves from his initial rank and jumps a square, like here from the second to the fourth, and you have the opportunity, like, okay, you control the square which was jumped. Yeah. You can take it because the pawn controls it.
Yeah, that's an interesting explanation. I've known that that's existed. I just didn't know how it did.
Yeah, it's possible only on one condition.
Yeah.
That the pawn that is being taken is the pawn that jumps. And the only pawn that can jump is the pawn that has never moved before.
That makes sense.
So it's either on the second rank for white or on the seventh rank for black. And then you jump to the fourth, and there is a square that you didn't touch. You flew above.
Yeah, so then that's why they can take it. That makes sense. And so doing knight, so doing pawn to c4 is bad because you could just en passant and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But I bet it was too complicated for your opponent, wasn't it?
It definitely wasn't on the mind.
Yeah, that's better for you this way. Okay, so here you decided f3. It's okay because you finally remembered that you still have some pieces that
I need to develop my pieces
played.
a little bit more.
Yeah, but unfortunately, once again, there was something even more important for you at that time. There was one soldier of yours that was attacked, and you neglected it. Yeah, you see? It didn't have any pity for that one, and it
left alone.
Fell apart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what you do with your army.
Yeah, and then what would be nice with this is knight would go here probably. And
that's what happened. That's what happened in the game. Here you do queen b3. And yet again, we see a very nice and friendly relationship over there with a bishop c5 instead of... I'm helping you.
Oh, sorry. Instead of queen going to take the knight. Yeah.
And protecting the knight. Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
Sense.
So yeah, bishop c5. Okay. You do e3. Solid. Very solid.
Because that's protecting the knight right there. Because if it attacks,
opens the bishop. As we said, 2 reasons. A good move.
Okay.
93. Well, you say, thank you, dude. Bishop takes.
It.
Bishop takes d4. You took. Queen takes. And here we go. Rook c1. Rook c1 shows that we do have a work to do here with you.
As if all the other moves didn't say that. It's this one.
Well, other moves were like there are different types of mistakes, but this one is typically a lacking of understanding.
Yeah, okay.
So there is a rook. It costs 5 pawns.
Mm-hmm.
It goes by up, down, left, and right.
Gotcha.
The rooks always prefer open files. What is an open file? An open file is a file that has no pawns on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah. So you put the rook on the c1. It's as we say, semi-open. It's true, you attack the pawn, but it's pretty easy to do just a simple c6, and then I will ask you what the heck is your rook doing here?
Yeah, then the rook's just not gonna do anything. Yeah.
Exactly. So if you were to move right now, what would you do with your rook?
Well, okay. I would probably move it to d1.
Yes.
So you protect the bishop here.
So this move has 3 reasons at the same time. Well, maybe even more. So, okay, let us just say them. You develop the rook. You bring the rook to the open file. You protect the bishop. And now goes the funniest one.
Oh, isn't that... Wait, is that...
That's the thing that you do in Russia every year, and that doesn't exist anymore in European countries and United States as well, I guess.
What is it?
It's an X-ray of your length.
An X-ray?
An X-ray of your length.
What is... So wait. What is that in regards to chess here? Wait, so what is this?
It's an X-ray to the queen.
Oh, okay. So then if the queen takes here, then I can just take the queen. Yes.
So, well, it's not only about that. You actually prepare the thing that you already know, I bet, a discovery attack or a discovery check.
Is that... Wait, would that put in check? Wait, sorry. What? So that's like a
Yeah, that's a little bit complicated. Sorry.
Okay, wait. So basically, if I moved the bishop, the thing is that they would take my rook, but I could just take it back with my king, and then I'd still be up. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, actually, you see there is this bishop here, and he wants to move. Let's say he doesn't feel the danger because he says, okay, the queen is not attacked. Let us say I move the knight, and here the fun starts. You can win the queen by making a discovery check and discovery attack at the same time.
So I can move it here?
You can move it either to b5 or... One more check. The same idea.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. G6.
Exactly. And that will do... Thank you for the queen.
Oh, okay. So I didn't even think about G6 because pawn takes bishop there. Yeah. But that makes sense because pawn takes there. And even if the queen took my rook right there, which is probably the better move on black, because actually, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Because then I'll take it with my king.
Yeah, but you are absolutely right to say that bishop b5 is way stronger because here you do not give away your bishop.
Yeah.
So the king has to move, let's say here, and then you take the queen. The same thing, but you do not lose your bishop. But unfortunately here, he can still attack. And then, let's say you take, and he takes. But in any case, bishop b5 is stronger.
Up, yeah, because, I mean, I got the queen, so.
Yeah. So you see, this rook d1 is... Okay, there are so many ideas in this move, but the easiest way to understand it is just to remember that any rook likes open file, and any rook is stronger in the open file. And when you can attack the queen indirectly, like this, it's not a direct attack, yeah, it's an X-ray.
It's an X-ray, okay.
It's even better.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because then it's almost it's not a guarantee, but it's a very good attack there. Because it gives me a lot of options.
Absolutely. Okay, let's continue.
Yep.
You played rook c1, knight e7, and yeah, you see, well, your plan worked, so I cannot criticize.
But it by all intents and purposes, yours like taking the queen's just better. So. Yeah.
Well, if we see that his next move was knight e7, then I bet he would do the same after rook d1.
Mm.
Okay, still fine. Here he goes knight d5 and short castle. Bravo. This is my favorite move. Best move in this game. Castle.
I'm assuming I castled there because I can just bring out the rook to to e1 and just check for an easy,
Yeah.
like, you know, just go get him, give me some more time sort of thing.
Yeah, let's just follow our principles. We said a move is definitely good when it has two reasons behind it. Not only you protect your king, you put it into the safer place, but also you bring your rook.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. So that's the two reasons right there. Okay.
Yeah. And here he goes crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't know what happened to him, but this knight e3 is just a suicide.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, okay, it attacks the rook, but excuse me, there is a pawn here.
Yeah, just put the pawn. Yeah.
And bye-bye. So, yeah. Well, you know, the interesting thing about it is that f takes e3, which is good, and the move that you played is not the best one. Here, to be honest, you can already checkmate him in 2.
Would that be... Wait, let me try to think through this. Wait, checkmate in 2 is what you're saying?
Yeah. You can checkmate him in 2.
So rather than go f3,
it starts with a check, definitely. So
could
first
you,
time you
is
do
it
check.
queen? Is it queen
yeah.
to e6?
Oops. Almost, but
Or is it? Oh no, it's queen. It's queen to e to f7. That's what it is.
okay, great, wonderful. Okay. And when the king moves,
Wait.
And here the last move, you checkmate.
Would you? No. It would. Is it moving the rook? I think it's rook to d7.
Unfortunately, this square is protected.
Oh right.
But it's almost. You're almost there.
Oh, it's bishop to b5.
Bishop b5.
Well, no, that doesn't. Sorry, that doesn't put it in check.
Yeah, doesn't put a check.
It's queen to. Yeah,
it's
sorry. All right, there we go. Okay, third try's the charm.
And that's it. You see?
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
I don't think it's that complicated because queen f7 you found immediately. Just be careful, please. Do not play queen e6 because you just
because of the bishop right there. Yeah.
But otherwise, all is perfect. Well, you know what he did is also good. You took and then you play king h2, which is also nice. You threaten rook e1, amazing. And now rook takes g7, perfect. You take all the pawns. Well, here I bet there are a million ways of how to win. And this one I saw once again. Like, you have checkmate in 1. Instead, you just give him a rook.
The thing is because I have when I get to this point where I'm clearly like attacking well, there's like a lot going on. I don't look at the whole board. I end up going into some sort of tunnel vision, which is awful, obviously. So my issue a lot of the time is like actually just closing out the game. A lot of my games that I've recently had, I get into a position where it's like really, really good. Maybe I've like taken their queen or something too. And I just can't close the game.
Well, when you look at those situations, just start by looking for any checks. Well, this d7 is a check. It's true. But unfortunately, you see that there is the bishop controlling.
Yeah.
So try to find some other checks. Maybe one of them will be the mate.
Yeah, a better move would have been e7, I'm pretty sure.
E7 with which piece?
With queen. Sorry, queen e7.
Yeah. And voila. Checkmate.
Yeah. Okay.
King cannot move anywhere. Yes, that's it. Well, you did this genius rook d7. Why genius? Because he played king e8.
Which
and
is
now
it doesn't make sense. Should have taken it, yeah.
I really did not understand, but I guess he just resigned.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot for some reason.
Yeah.
I've been relying that a little bit once I get in a good position. In the 500 range of chess, people just resign when they're just not winning, so they don't think they can come back.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw this, but these two games were actually depicted in a very famous chess blogger, which has a name Daily Dose of Chess.
Wait, really?
Chess YouTuber, yeah. Daily Dose of Chess. And yeah, these two games were depicted there. And the funniest moment was right here because you did like, queen takes c7. Oh, is that a mate? Oh no, that's not a mate. And then
but it is a mate, isn't it?
Yeah, and that the right moment that they say no, it's not a mate, and then your opponent resigns. And you were like so happy and all, but you didn't even understand that was a mate. Actually, that was the reason why he resigned.
Oh my god, I didn't. Okay, so okay. I mean, the reason why is because that's like a double rook checkmate, right? But it's like a queen instead of a rook. Yeah.
It's like we can say it's stairs mate or something because you cut the both lines and he cannot go anywhere.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Yeah, that was really nice moment. Like maybe you understood that. Well, you could like say, okay, if he resigns, that means that it's a mate, but you definitely didn't see that in the game.
Okay, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's totally. So that's why you resigned, because it was already checkmate. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now you understand it.
Now I do get it. Okay, that makes so to close out the games, look for checks just generally, and if it's a mate, it's a mate. Once I'm in a good position, at least, it's like a general rule of thumb.
Yeah, there are many ways to approach it, but we usually say like first of all, when you want to make any move, you should always check for like if there are any checks, then captures, and then direct attacks. But here we go with checks first. You have several checks. You have, let's say you have rook d7 is a check, but doesn't work because there is a bishop. Yeah. And then you see, okay, what are my other checks? Queen. Well, queen d7 you see doesn't work as well because there is a bishop. And then you see, okay, there is this queen e7. And then you understand that it's a mate.
Would another one be So like queen. Oh, I can't move it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So queen goes there. Oh, okay. Wait, sorry. My rook's getting attacked by the queen. Oh, that's my bad. Whoopsies. All right, because I was also looking at bishop on
Yeah,
right
bishop b6 is a nice try.
Oh, but then there's also the pawn. All right. Yeah. Wait, let's just like pretend that didn't happen for a second. Okay, that makes sense.
It's all about being aware also what are the possibilities of your opponent. You see that, okay, he also has some pieces. It's not just the wall, which you can, do whatever you want with this wall. He will also react. So yeah, you should just be aware of what he can do as well.
Yeah, I gotta look at the whole board, and just recognize what's going on. And then also the motivation, what you said before, of like, what's the opponent gonna do? It's not just like a piece looking there. Like there's always like they want to do something, and I gotta recognize what they're going for.
Yes, absolutely. Right. So right now we can start playing, or we can see one more game. It depends on you. Which one do you prefer?
Let's do a game. Let's play.
Okay. Great.
You're gonna destroy me, but that's, I'll try my best.
I'll send you a challenge. Would you like to have a blitz, time control, or a rapid one? Which one do you usually?
I do the 10-minute one.
10 minutes. Okay, it's rapid.
All right, that's rapid. Okay.
I'll do 10 minutes plus 10 seconds.
Okay. 10 seconds.
Yeah, we usually play with an increment.
Okay.
Well, it depends. It actually depends. But for now, we'll do with the increment so that you feel more comfortable, because I know you have a lot of pressure and all.
I'm excited. I've learned a lot so far. So hopefully I don't don't do like an H4 kind of move.
No. That will be good. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, so I'm preparing the challenge. Okay. And I'll do unrated to be sure that you do not steal my rating points. I'm joking.
I'll just gain 1,000 points in a match.
Yeah. Anyway, in one game. Okay, we have a match here.
Yeah, my first game versus Cutie Cinderella, she was rated like 900, and like I just started. It was my first game on chess.com, so I gained like 900 points like immediately.
Oh wow.
It's been downhill since then, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you learned something from that game.
Look, I learned that. At least I got that.
Okay. So you're insisting on your knight c3, don't you?
Yeah, so I was so the reason why I did that there was just in case you got in for the on the pawn here. Okay. All right.
Take your time. You have 10 minutes.
Yeah. So I'll just tell you what I'm thinking. Because love that. Well, I wanna develop my pieces more, so I should probably move my pawn, my e3 pawn, or sorry, my e2 pawn right there.
Yeah, that's a nice idea, but well, first of all, when you will play, the moment you play e3, it's true that you open one bishop, but at the same time you close the other one. So what I would recommend to you is first to develop the dark squared bishop and then.
Okay, so I'd probably
e3.
Okay, that makes sense. So I'd probably do this.
Yeah, amazing. And I'll do the same, just a little bit different. Not to copy you.
Okay. That's a good move here. All right, wait. I gotta take a step back, look at the whole board, make sure like I'm all good. I think.
Yeah, that's a very nice way of approaching it.
Yeah, so I think. Would knight g5 be a bad move?
Knight g5 is okay, but you don't want to tag anything. And there's this idea in the beginning of the game that you always want to develop first every piece that hasn't been moved yet before touching the pieces that are already developed.
Okay.
So you see your knight on e3 is already in the game, but unfortunately you still have some other friends of yours who are waiting in the queue.
Yeah, like the bishop
yes,
in F.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
This is the one I'm talking about.
Just so subtly. Okay. Well, the thing is like you're trying to. Okay, you can't actually. I see this. Okay. So I was afraid initially, right? Because I was going knight d5. I was afraid initially because you're gonna take it with the bishop, but you can't because I have two pawns on it.
Yeah, it's protected.
So if I do this, actually, this protects the bishop and also the pawn on d4.
Yes, it protects everything. So there is nothing that I can take here. So I just continue with the same idea.
Okay. And then I kind of like this move, F, or bishop to b5. That's what I would do.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Not only you develop, but also you clue my knight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I cannot move this knight anymore.
Okay, it's getting a little inwards. Okay, I should castle. I'm thinking of castling
that
here.
Would be perfect.
Okay.
Nice. Well, how about I take?
Can you not take? That would be nice. I'd appreciate it if we just played a pacifist game. Just didn't. All right, and I'll take with the pawn.
Okay, good. You see, exactly. Yeah, when you're getting attacked, you need to defend yourself. So that's correct.
Okay.
And when they capture you, you capture back.
So then, okay, so now that we've complicated this thoroughly, oh wow, okay. What should I go for? Because I have a couple of attacks here. I have bishop to knight. Like, bishop takes knight c6.
Yeah, you can do that.
But that
it's
doesn't
protected.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great move because the pawn is protecting it right there.
Yeah, well, always remind yourself the value of the pieces. So knight costs 3, bishop costs 3. So it means it will be just a simple exchange.
Okay.
It's usually it's neutral. It's neither good or bad.
In that exchange particularly, I don't see it doing anything for me.
It's true. It's true. You can wait with this.
So what about
you don't have to.
knight e5? Oh, no, because you have your knight there. Okay.
That's not the reason.
That's not the reason? There's another reason there.
Yeah, I mean, knight
e5 because of your bishop taking my queen. Okay.
Exactly, yeah. The knight is pinned.
You
cannot move.
Is there a... Okay. What if I move my queen e3, e2? Then it protects the bishop again over here.
Yeah. You can do that.
Or I can move it up to d3.
Both are good.
I'll do that. I'll do that one. Because that does more for me.
Okay, good. Nice. I'm thinking of, like...
You're thinking of moves you can make that are good, but not too good.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Okay, so I can either take with... you know what? I should probably take with pawn here, so it opens up a little window. That's what I'm thinking. Rather than take with queen.
Okay, well, you will need to choose. That's true. And you will need to see on some other factors, which will make the final decision. But just to tell you that when you take with a pawn, it doesn't just open a window. It opens the entire door into your apartments. You see?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take it with queen.
No. Wait. Take your time. There are some other nuances.
Okay. Okay, so if I take with pawn here, then I have like 3 stacked pawns. That seems odd.
Yeah, they would be called tripled. We have double pawns usually, but these would be tripled pawns. Yeah, that's not something you would dream of unless you have to do that.
Okay. Which I definitely don't need to right now. That bishop right there can't do much currently. If I take with queen, which that seems the most tempting move for me right now, but I'm probably missing something.
Well, you will have to choose. Yeah, there are some things that you still do not see, but maybe it's not that bad.
Maybe it's not that bad. Sounds pretty bad. What are you attacking here? I do not see it.
Okay, then usually when you spend like 1 minute on the move and you do not see, you would just have to do any move.
Okay.
Yeah. So for a king, it's true that it's safer, but unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing protecting that right now, and then you're going for the queen. I see. Okay, and that puts me in a really bad spot. Because I can't. Yeah. So then what I would do here is that you can go down to. Well, I'd have to move the queen. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You have to move it.
I want to move it here, actually. Instead, I was thinking of E3 instead of D3, but I chose D3 because I might want to open up that file with, or like I might go with the rook there, and don't want to block it, I guess.
Well, there is no difference for the rooks because in any case, your both rooks, you would bring them to E1 and D1. So eventually one of the rooks would be like little bit
Oh, like protecting it.
blocked by your queen. But the actual reason why queen d3 is better than queen e3 is because there was c2 pawn which was attacked, and now you're protected. So it's great.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I would take with. Ooh, okay. I have two options here.
Okay.
I can take with queen or I can take with knight.
Yeah, that's true.
But which one's better for me? Like which one's like a better development, I guess, is what I'm thinking. I think I probably get more value of doing queen here.
Okay, that's nice. It's true that you attack my b7 pawn. Now, that makes it stronger. That makes it definitely stronger because not only you take, but also you attack. Okay, let us protect this one.
Okay. Okay. So now this is weird because I only have I have very limited pieces. I mean, you do too. But I should probably move a rook out. And I also don't want to get back ranked, but ooh.
Yeah, that's the right direction. Usually when you do not know what to do, you just ask yourself, well, first of all, you ask yourself, what does my opponent want? What are the threats? And when you see that there are no threats, you just ask yourself yet another question. Which is my worst piece? And then you improve it.
Which is the rook right now. It's rook a1. it's the a1 rook right now. It's doing nothing. I would probably want to do here d1.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice.
Because that pawn is currently protected twice, and I'm attacking it now 3 times. Probably wouldn't attack it with queen there, but that like gives me an advantage a little bit over e1.
Yeah, you're putting some extra pressure here. That's true. And you put your rook on the potential open file. Well, for now it's semi-open, but semi-open is always better than a closed one.
Gotcha. Okay. So then I would initially, like my straight thought here is c5. Of what to do, because then I can put pressure on that rook right there, and then save the queen a little bit, but then that puts my knight not doing much, and I can't take that pawn either pawn actually, or any of those pawns.
Yeah, all of them are protected, but yeah, the square is correct. I mean, not correct in the terms of correct, but it's okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything else, because what I would do in that case if my actually I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. That's close to checkmate.
No, don't worry. Your king is like miles away from my rook.
Oh, no. I mean, like me. Like if I put queen on f8. Yeah, I mean, you take the queen, but like, it'd be nice.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice if you couldn't.
Absolutely. That would be a dream.
Yeah, it would. It really would, wouldn't it? So this knight back here at c3 is doing all of nothing. Really not doing much.
Yes, that's true.
So, oh god, what do I do here?
Well, you just follow the same principle. You ask yourself, what is the opponent threat? If there is no threat, then you ask yourself another question, which is my worst piece, and you find someone who is not doing anything in his life and he wants to find a new job, to go to university, start playing video games.
Would knight a4 be decent?
Yeah, the knight is actually already in the game.
Okay, I'll do this.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was hoping for. That rook was doing nothing in her life.
Okay, awesome.
No. New chapter begins.
I don't like this new chapter so far. I could do this. That seems fine.
Okay.
Because you can't take queen there. Your pawns are definitely being developed. That is a thing that's happening. Yikes. Okay.
Remember what I told you? Central pawns always move forward.
You're right.
First.
I know my time is kind of going down.
That's what I wanted to say. So we better stop talking. At least I better stop. Ooh.
That was a bad move, I think. I'm not too sure, but you can kind of see what I'm doing with the knight there.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's over.
I'm so sorry.
I can do this. Okay, I
Okay.
can't do that. Never mind. I don't like that move.
Nice. You protect yourself. Okay, this knight is getting on my nerves. How about I...
It's getting on my nerves too. I do not like this knight currently.
We shall ask him what he's doing there. We should
he's really
check
not
his
doing
temperature.
Much.
Okay, still there. Uh-huh. Finally, I got him.
Okay, I can see that. Yep.
Trying to attack. That's nice. You continue to fight till the end. That's
and I
the
will.
great spirit.
How do I can do this.
Oh, you attack me. That's a pity.
Take that. Oh God. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's just gonna do that. This is basically going to be. I should have taken that. That was dumb.
It's fine as long as you do not give it for free.
And that's a 1-for-1 I didn't want to do, but let me get that queen. Yeah, I can't because the rook there, but we will attempt here. And there's my rook. Okay. So when
that was the rook.
So I think a really good question I think I should ask now is when do you think it's appropriate to resign?
Yeah, that's a very nice question. And I should say, as long as you're playing versus Snopes, never.
Oh, there you go. Dang, it was definitely that queen at the end.
Yeah, no.
In my lack of pawns at the center.
Yeah, seriously, I do not recommend you to resign for now. Never. I mean, I don't think you will play soon versus title players. Like, okay, now we're playing. We're basically training. Yeah, we're playing for fun. But wherever you play for a rated game, I do think that you should not resign. You should fight till the end, because there are tons of examples when players do a random mistake and instead of mating you, do a stalemate. Do you know what a stalemate is?
Yeah. Yeah. So that could just end in a draw. So a stalemate is where the king can't move, but it's not in check.
Yeah, and you have no moves because you have either you don't have any other pieces or all the other pieces that you have are blocked and cannot move.
Oh, okay. So that would be actually good. So just don't, and it's a good learning experience too. Okay.
Yeah, so
good.
You should always continue till the end. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you have time, but would you actually like another match?
Yeah, sure. We can do another match, and I can actually make you suffer a little longer in the next game.
Perfect. Okay, sounds amazing. Okay, I
Yeah.
sent you a rematch.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is
Now
chess
I
is
have
fun.
white.
I'm glad I got into it.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see that you're very passionate about it, and that's very important if you want to make progress in chess.
I mean, there's a lot of fun in losing as well, because you get to learn new things. No board's really the same.
Yeah, that's true. So here I will show you what I would actually like you to play next time.
Okay.
It's the move that I already showed you, basically, but you didn't do that in the previous game. I'm speaking about c4.
So c4. So I should move c5 right now for me.
No, never. Because I'm attacking you. So either you take me or you protect. You can protect it by the means of e6 as well. But just you need to react because your d5 pawn is attacked.
Yeah. So I would probably protect here. Develop pieces a little bit more.
It's better to, when your pawn is attacked, when your central pawn is attacked, it's better to protect it with the same central pawn. I mean, either c pawn or e pawn, but protect with a pawn.
Okay, so not knight here.
No, well, it's possible, but it's not something that we usually recommend to the beginners.
Okay. I'll probably do e pawn, so then I can get out my bishop there. That's because my d pawn's already out, so they'll be easier to develop in the future.
That's a nice one. And just to remind you, this is a Queen's Gambit.
Oh wait.
It's a board because we spent too much time talking instead of.
Oh, whoopsies. Okay, you just want to play back to where it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only related to first two moves. You need to do them faster than 1 minute, otherwise game gets aborted.
Oh, gotcha. So I would probably move to pawn e6.
Yeah, you can move. Yeah, you can move. That's good. And I just wanted to remind you that this is what we call Queen's Gambit. When you play d4, d5, c4.
Okay. Oh,
so
okay.
this is the exact way of having this opening appear, the one that is behind it's part the novel.
Wow, I can almost see the chessboard on the ceiling.
Yeah, after 2 more sessions you will.
Okay, and then here, would it be such a bad thing to put you in check?
No, it would be okay.
Because that develops what is the bishop? It develops the bishop and then attacks, put you in check, but then you can move it in. And then I can protect with the knight afterwards.
Yeah, it's a good development move that not only develops but also attacks at the same time.
Yeah, so then I would protect that with a knight right here.
Okay. How about I take?
I mean, I'll just okay. We'll stop and think. Is there a benefit in me taking because it opens up the bishop I have on c8. But is there anything? No, that's actually, I don't see any move wrong with taking. I think I do it.
It's great. It's just great. Yeah.
Okay.
You take, not only you take, but also you develop. You open the diagonal for your bishop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, how about I just take this because it gets on my nerves.
And that's why I set the... Yeah, okay.
And I continue the development.
I think in this case... Ooh. Oh, I like this move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think you can see where I'm going at with this.
Yeah, I can see exactly, and I do not like it.
Yeah.
And I shall protect this square as soon as I can.
There it is. Okay. All right. It was a good college try.
Yeah, it was nice. I admit it was really nice.
Because then you can just take there and okay. So then I probably should. Okay. In this case, okay. What's going on? My bishop isn't protected currently, and that's bad.
Well, Is it attacked?
It is not. But it's kind of just hanging right there.
It's true, but yeah, it for now it's okay. It's true that it could be attacked in the future, but
I'd probably move my knight here so then I can castle soon.
Amazing. Grandmaster move.
Hey, that's...
I told you we were getting there.
When did you become a Grandmaster? What, 22, was it?
Yeah, I was 22 when I became a Grandmaster, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Step by step.
I just turned 23, so... well, a little behind, but I'll get there.
Yeah, you know, chess has no age, so nothing can stop you from your dream.
Alright, so I castle there, which seems decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. No, seriously, you can improve in chess at any age. It's not like football at tennis when at 30 you're already retired.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Okay, so this is complicated now. Because I can move my bishop to d3, and it's protected by my knight. But you also have the queen there, so it's 3 attacks, and I have 2. Or actually, I just have 1. Or sorry, that's 2 attacks, and I have 1. And then if I move my knight, my f6 knight to e4, that seems decent because I mean you take and then I take with my bishop. It doesn't seem bad.
That's actually a good move. Yeah, but if you want to if you really want to improve, you better stick to the plan by asking yourself which is my worst piece, which piece doesn't work.
It's probably my rook on f8 currently, right?
Yeah, it's simply the same story.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'd better castle in order to avoid all your tricks.
And now, okay, now actually the knight e4 doesn't seem so bad. It doesn't seem as bad either, because you know what, actually?
Tell me.
I'm kind of leaning g4, knight g4. Just because you castled.
Okay.
But that doesn't seem great. Okay, wait. So wait, what isn't doing much right now? My rook's,
you still have something.
My rook's still my knight in the back isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
So
actually,
I think
both
knights aren't doing anything right now. Yeah.
Your rook and your rook on a8 and your knight on b4 are little like out of the game.
Yeah. I wouldn't move it to the... So my b4 knight, I probably wouldn't move it to a2 because your own knight there. There's no protection.
Yeah,
so
it's protected.
If I wanted to do that, then I can move up my queen to d6.
Nice.
And protect that. And so then I can maybe get like a... Not so free, but like a rook, you know? Like challenge the rook there.
You want to put your rook on the place of your queen.
Do I? Wait.
No, wasn't it what you wanted to play? Why did you want to move your queen on d6?
I wanted to move my queen on d6 so then I can protect... Oh, no, there's no reason. Never mind.
Yeah, you wanted to protect your knight. I can see that, but no one attacks it. So
okay.
It's fine.
I'll probably move my knight up here then.
Okay. Good. So now you attack my h2, but it's protected. Well, you know what? In any case, I'm not feeling comfortable here with your knight in my camp. So I shall ask about... Well, I shall ask him how he's doing there.
He's doing well, thanks for asking.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Okay, that's interesting, because I can't really do much in this situation. But this knight is basically kind of screwed unless I move it back. That That's my initial thought here. But what if I... Okay. No, okay, so I'm thinking of moving it to E3. You take with pawn, I take with rook, and then my rook's in a really nice spot.
Okay,
but
what
that
about
doesn't
maths?
seem the best because of what you're saying with value. I think I gotta move my... Either I make... Okay. What? Okay, wait.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, well, I was thinking bishop challenge queen, but that's bad because I can't.
You could try, but yeah, I would take it. I would take the bishop there with my rook. You would take it with your knight. I would take back with my queen, and then we would do the maths. You would win a rook, but you will lose a knight and the bishop. Rook.
Yeah, which is not worth it at all.
Yeah. Rook is worth 5, and knight plus bishop worth 6.
Okay.
So
Is
I
there
would
like
win a
a...
pawn.
Oh god, because I either move it back to where it was before, like the knight there. It's either I attack...
I'm afraid you have to do that. I'm afraid you have to move it back, because if you take the e3 pawn, then once again we do the simple calculating. You win 2 pawns and you give away 3 pawns. Is that worth it?
No, not even close. Yeah, I'll move it back. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. My pawns also aren't in a good spot. There's like no pawn development happening.
Well, you do have this d5 pawn, and it's nice. It's in the center. But you can also help... Yeah, you can also send some help by the c pawn, for sure.
Okay.
Later on. And yeah, now it's my turn. And once again, you see I have this principle that wherever I have an opponent's piece in my camp, it means some danger there. So I want to kick it out. And I'm asking your other knight how he is doing there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't... Okay, I wouldn't move it up in because... I wouldn't move it up because then you can take with knight.
Yeah,
if I move it to D3, I'm protected by bishop, but then you can take with your bishop, I take with my bishop, you take with queen. That's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to move this back, but I think I might have to.
Yeah, you have to. You have to move it back.
I'd move it inwards here because moving it towards the not center seems bad.
Okay. So let me find a plan. Now that all my pieces seem to work. All of them are in the center. Well, no, there is the rook that is not in the center. Well, let me bring it... I don't know. You see, I can bring it to e1, but still it will be in front of the bishop, in front of the pawn. And I cannot claim that it would be more active on e1. So I'll just wait until there is a better square for this rook. And what I will do now is that I will exchange your strongest piece, which is your bishop. Which is my
bishop right now.
Yeah.
Well, you want to... Okay, so your motivation's obviously to trade it. It's not in my... Oh, you know what? I see what you were doing there, right? With challenging both my knights, so they fall back, so I don't... So they're not protecting that square. So now you can freely... Now if I take that bishop right there, like you can just freely take it with your queen. And then your queen's in a really good spot.
Yeah. Well, I simply try to push you back and to advance.
Would it be so bad to move my bishop, not take yours, but move it to e4? Because then you take with your bishop or knight, and then I take with my knight, you take with either bishop or knight, and then I move up my rook.
That is actually a grandmaster move.
Yay.
Nice, pretty nice. And not only it's a good move, but also it puts a trap. Because right now, I cannot take with my knight your bishop anymore, because then you would take it with your pawn, and you would do the one and only a fork. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you would attack the bishop and the knight at the same time. So yeah, I will probably take it with my bishop then.
Yeah, and then I would take it with my knight because rook's worth more than knight here. Then I would take it here.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let us trade this one.
Yeah, and then bring up with my...
Yeah, you bring the rook. Uh-huh. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. How about I ask the rook how she's doing? You see, I care a lot about your pieces.
Yeah, I think you care about my pieces more than I care about my pieces. So probably learn from that a little bit. So my rook's in a weird spot right now. Because you can, if you take rook with knight, I take with pawn, but then that's a net loss for me because rook's nice. You know, we like the rook here. Is there anything I can do with my queen? No. My rook currently in A1 is not doing so much.
Yeah, but first of all, get back to your first topic. What did you say about your rook on E4?
It's in a lot of trouble. So like your knight would take my rook, and then my pawn would take your knight. But that's not worth it at all, from what I've learned so far.
Yeah, well, how much does one rook cost?
Did you say 5?
Yeah, and the knights?
3.
So you see, I want to win 5 and to give 3.
Which is not beneficial to me. So I should probably move my rook back.
Absolutely, you have to go away. You have to... Yeah, you have to save your rook.
Yeah, and I'd move it there instead of any farther or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you care about it, you have to move it away.
Okay. Interesting. I could challenge you. So I'm thinking right now, challenge you here with my knight. Move it to A5. Knight A5 challenge the queen. You can't really do... You can do a little bit here, actually. If you move into B7 with your queen. Has me a little worried there.
Yeah, I do want to take that pawn.
Yeah. Which I'm recognizing. It's nice.
It's good. You see, you don't even... Yeah, you do not even need my help anymore. You see all the attacks on your own. That's really great.
So would it be bad to move my rook to B8 to protect, quote unquote, protect at least?
It's good. It's good. Yeah. You can also have a look on other pieces that can protect this pawn. Usually we say that putting a rook in front of a pawn is not the best thing, just because it's the opposite from putting the rook on the open file.
What about my queen C8?
Yeah, this is way better.
Okay. Because then if you do take, then I take your queen. With that and then my queen also has, it's protecting my rook right here. And it protects. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot better. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, let me have a look how I can improve my position. Well, same thing. I ask myself, which are my worst pieces? I see that the knight is on the 2nd rank, and I want to make it a little bit more active to promise him a better future on F3.
Okay, so that doesn't immediately scream out anything.
No, I do not attack anything.
Like
I just improve my pieces.
Yeah. So I can either move my knight to attack your queen, force you to do something. And if you do, you're not going to do much. It seems beneficial currently because I'm moving up my knight and then attacking your queen. But then I'm looking at my pawn structure and it's kind of really bad. Also, my other pieces aren't doing so hot. Okay, so you can move in your knight. Okay, let me think a little preemptively here. So I'm already protecting B7. I already have like a quote unquote trap there, I guess, if you want. You're not gonna do much.
Okay.
You can move in to get my pawn. The thing I'm worried about is you can move in to get my pawn on D5. I see that. And then you can. Oh, but then you can't take without me getting your queen. So that doesn't matter. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So
Well, ask yourself, is there any threats?
Not currently.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, there's actually so many threats. That's crazy. I've been thinking about that a lot. No. If you move your knight, this is one. Okay, if you move your knight, just to go along that line, just up one. Like, if you move your knight to G5, then that can be really bad for a number of reasons. You can get my rook and stuff, but it's already protected by. Yeah, because then you're going to get the value there. So if I move my pawn up 1 to 6, it opens up my little my little king corner, and then it also prevents you from making that move.
Yeah, well, you see, if you let's say if I move the knight on G5, then I will attack the rook. That's true. But this means that I want to attack something that will attack something. Yeah.
Wait. Sorry. Can you? So
That
you want?
was
So you're. So you got to back up there for a second.
Yeah, sure. So you said that the threat is knight G5, right?
Yes.
So the threat is to attack your rook, but it's not yet attacked. So you are afraid that somewhere, like in the future, in the nearest future, I will go somewhere and then attack something. But the question is something attacked right now?
Yeah, my pawn is currently.
Yes, you see that's way more important for you because it is already attacked.
All right, so if I move my rook to D6, then that protects the pawn.
Yeah, and plus you will actually defend yourself from your mystery threats, knight G5.
Oh, because then I'm moving the rook anyways.
Yes,
That's
you're
better.
moving the rook away, so you
Okay.
see.
Okay. So I had it
income.
like a quarter of it, but we'll take it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But this rook d6 turns out to be a very nice move. Yeah. Well, right now I'll do the primitive thing, the same as I'm telling you over and over again. I'll prepare a better place for another rook of mine.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, go ahead. Do not hesitate to take the initiative if you want, to take some risks if you want to. You don't have to consult with me. It's up to you.
This is my risk.
Okay.
I've been looking at this move for a while.
Now I'm the one who is at risk.
I think. Okay. If I move, I'll tell you my thoughts. If I move knight c4, I can, you can take it, but then I'll take with pawn, either or, and that's just a win.
It's protected.
Well,
I will not be able to take it.
Yeah, but what are you trying to do here? If you go in with your queen, you can't do much here because I can just take with my queen. Your rook goes in. I take with queen. That's fine. Your rook goes side. I take with rook. You take with queen. I take with pawn.
Yeah.
I don't.
All seems solid.
I think I go with knight here. Okay, wait. If I move knight there, what am I doing? I'm like, okay. I think I do that. I think I do it. I'm gonna just do it. All right, it's happened.
Okay. Wow, you did it.
I did it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. What's next?
Well, you're probably gonna take here.
It's really nice here. It is. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about it for now. So I guess I'll just improve my worst piece.
Okay. Anything I can do with my... Oh, okay. I can't do much except I can move up my pawn to c6. Just to attack the queen one more time. Like, actually attack the queen.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my pawns now. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well,
you're right. You're absolutely right.
I think I do that, actually.
That's the correct direction. Yeah, amazing. And finally, on the move 22, you decided to move this central pawn.
Oh no! Oh
no,
right.
You shouldn't laugh. You shouldn't laugh. It's great. It is great. It just shows you how important that is to move the central pawns. You didn't even. I didn't explain you that much. I just told you central pawns, blah blah blah.
No,
that's it.
Yeah, that makes, and that just puts me in a really advantageous position. I see it now. That's so helpful.
You found on your own the importance of having your central pawns moved. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
So it protects everything here. The most important thing is that it protects the d5, and d5 is it's the edge of the hill.
Okay. You're gonna move there, and that's fine. Because that queen can't do much currently.
Yeah.
So I should probably look somewhere else on the board. Either, or I just go in for it.
Maybe.
That seems, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll just do that. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Just going after that queen.
You insist on me moving away? Apparently you don't like me.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
Nothing
I
personal.
can understand. Yes, I can understand. Only business.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that knight there. And I should probably move my queen. No, okay, my rook isn't doing much. Like that back rook is not doing too hot. There's nothing going on with it.
Yeah, you got it. And this is your worst piece. There are many ways of how you can activate it. Not necessarily moving the rook itself.
I wouldn't move it right. I don't think I should move it right now. Maybe I move, because if I want to move it, I got to move my queen into like a decent spot. So I'm thinking F5. Queen F5. Which should be fine.
Yeah, nice. You're putting your piece on the active spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. Let us think how we can actually annoy you. How about this?
That does annoy me so much. But that's fine.
For now.
I'm actually kind of okay with that though, because I'll just move my rook here, protect that. So if you take, I take.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But my plan was not to go for the rook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my plan was to prepare this square for the pawn.
How can I take advantage of this? Those double rooks in the back kind of really mess me up. I think I gotta move my knight. Do I have to move my knight back? I do. Because they're gonna take with pawn.
Yeah, you do, because it's attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just move it back.
Okay. Well. Let us take it. Huh. You take me. Well, I take you.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Well, I'll buy myself some... Check? No, this is check. This is not checkmate. Close, though.
That's a check. That's a check.
Yeah, I didn't realize you can go to H2.
You just put me on the check for the first time.
Woo!
Isn't that amazing?
Yay! Okay. All right.
And now you see the importance of the window.
I do see that because that would have backranked you.
Yeah, absolutely. If it wasn't for that H3, then it'd be at the mate, of the bank rank.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Next time when you play, you can always take it as an example and also make a window, so to be.
Gotcha. And the nice thing about the check is that it kind of gives me a free move.
Yeah, absolutely. It is called a tempo in chess. You win a tempo. Yeah, a tempo. You win a tempo because you make a move and you force your opponent to do something that you want him to do, and then you can play once again, you see?
Oh, okay. So I need to somehow get that second spot into I need to basically okay.
That can be anything. That can also be an attack. When you attack and you know that your opponent have to go away, then you also win a tempo because it's basically any situation when you force your opponent to react in the way that you already expect him to do.
Yeah. Currently I'm in a little bit I know I just checked you, but I'm still in a losing position right now because I can't really move my my rook without you just checkmating me.
Yeah, you see, you also need to be careful.
Yeah.
About the last rank.
And so you're going to get my you're probably going to get my knight unless I move it to a better spot. I see what you're I see what you're going to attempt to do here. You're probably I'm going to move my knight, you're going to move your rook down 1 and then compete with your queen to checkmate. Like diagonally move your queen in.
Your knight is protected though right now by the pawn.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
So if you're really worried about your king, I would recommend you to do the same thing as I did, to do a window. Just not the door, right? Just open a window.
Yeah, I'll move it up there so then even if you do take that pawn, I can still take it back so it's still protected.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Right. Okay, let me speed up. I'll take a pawn.
Okay. Okay. And then I want to move my king or my Man, this knight is not in a good spot. Or like a way I can trap you. I'll move back. Yeah, I'll play safe.
Okay. Okay, you do that. You're trying to bring your knight closer to your king so that it could protect it.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very nice plan. Unfortunately, I think I have something really unpleasant for you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Boom.
That's very unpleasant. I do not like that. That really sucks. Dang. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna move it out so if I move it in, it can still go away.
Okay, that's fair. I'm doing a psychological attack here.
We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that's bad because you can just take the rook and then it's checkmate. Oh! No! Rip! I saw it after I moved.
Well, since you asked.
Did I not foreshadow this earlier too?
Let's just say you asked me to do that.
I basically did. I invited you in and I was like, take it. Take the house. Wow. Dang.
There was a lot of things to take.
I did learn some things though here with the pawns. I didn't have like any central pawn moves here, and my development was okay, it seems like, and then my end game just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, it was actually a way better game than the previous one. Well, I have to admit that we didn't go into the end game itself because, like, technically speaking, end game starts when we exchange the queens.
Oh, gotcha.
As long as the queens are on the board, we say it's a middle game. But yeah, if you want to say like the last part of the game was, yeah, you can say that, yeah, for sure.
Dang. All right, well, that was pretty fun. That was pretty good too. I'm kind of excited to take what I've learned and kind of wreck some people at the 500 range until I can go up a little.
Yeah, I highly recommend you to have some practice, to go on, play some games. Yeah, 10 minutes is perfect at the same time control. Just do not play too fast in the beginning. Just get yourself some time, 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, and go get some practice. I'm pretty sure that now you'll be even more inspired and you will gain a lot of points. I see a lot of potential, I have to admit, because you're motivated and I can see the passion for chess, and that's really great.
Thank you. It's a fun game. I always love like logic puzzles and everything. It's always been kind of my thing. So, yeah. I mean, thanks for coming out. Thanks for teaching me. It's not every day you get taught by a chess grandmaster, and you're very nice about it too. So I appreciate that a lot.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me. It's always nice to have such a popular student, you know. It's always amazing. And what I love about Twitch is that you can this new trend of exposing chess into other communities is just amazing. I know that your community is not used to chess, so I'm wondering how do they react to see you playing chess.
They like it because they can gamble normally. Because we do like the channel point predictions, so they just gamble all of their channel points away. But they like it. They like it a lot. From what I've seen so far. It's just like a really fun, like, chill, wind down, to a lot of my streams, or like wind up. We either start with it or end with it, normally. But
nice.
it's just crazy. I also want to play against some other streamers too. I want to see how they do. So
yeah, that's a very good idea. Well, just to give you a quick note, next Thursday I will be having a charity stream. We'll be doing a fundraising for the European Cancer Organization, because it will be the World Cancer Day. So if you feel free, or you can, it will be a pleasure to have you for a short amount of time to have some couple of games.
That sounds like so much fun. I'll let you know. I'll DM you afterwards.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, in any case,
just in case anyone wants to like check you out, what's your Twitch? Plug your. Do you have a YouTube channel as well?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, although for now I'm not more active on Twitch.
Okay, so twitch.tv/Dina Belenkaya. Go give her a follow. Go check her out.
Thank you very much. Well, very good luck for your upcoming games. Do gamble everything that you can, as much as you can. Just remember the principles.
For sure. Okay, awesome. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.
And then I gotta turn on my camera really quick. There we go. Wait for it. Wait, pause champ. Oh, I'm on the other side. Oh, hello guys. Hello. Hi. That was fun. That was so much fun. And she's such a nice teacher too. Oh my god, that was great. That was so much fun. That was great. I had a blast. Go give her a follow. Go check her out. She's awesome. We can do like a couple, like 1 or 2 games here if you guys want to. Let me move my camera to the side so it's not like weird. But we can do like 1 or 2 games and you guys can gamble, and then we'll go do some like Ring Fit stuff if you really want to. If that's kind of like your shtick right now. Let me move this. There, just add. If you guys really want to, we can. But that was fun. Great teacher. I've learned so much. Oh my god. We're also facing off against Cutie Cinderella at 8 p.m. Right? It's me versus Cutie Cinderella 8 p.m. And then we're gonna do that. So yeah, wow, that was crazy. She actually came to me. She DM'd me on Discord. And was like, hey, I wanna teach you to do stuff. That charity stream sounds like a lot of fun. So I think we might do that as well. My goal is at least every week to my goal is yeah, Zach, I'll pay you. My goal is every single week to have a thing with somebody, like have like a new collaboration with one new streamer. So there you go. Let's do some classic. Zach, do you want to where the odds? Mods, do you want to do a prediction really quick? And then Zach, do you want to invite me again? 10 gifted? Nah, we'll just do it for fun. I don't want to bet on it. Let's see. Let me open up some music for this really fast. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't accept it in time. Do it again. Do it again. Also, I saw Xwater rated me. I'm so sorry. I just saw that right now. He's not here, but let me DM him. I'm so sorry I missed it. Oh my god. Said too many challenges. All right, is it? Oh, what is it? Hooked on Phoenix 9 in chess. Is that it? Oh my god. Wait, did he respond? Wait, yeah, it is. Okay. Let me invite you or something. Play. New game. Play a friend. There it is. Oh, I can't move this up one more. Whoopsies. Who's winning? We're winning. That's it. Oh, I'm too big as well. I gotta think. I want to think this through more. Because while it's like decent, I want to make sure that like I make a good move. Here. Like I don't want to. Taking this is bad. It's not great. I think we go up. If I go here, take. That's just 1 for 1. Oh, and then I'm attacking this if I take again. Oh, fuck it. Interesting. Okay. What are these moves? I'll protect one more up. Develop pieces. Look, he's learning. He's learning. In this spot. Oh my god, I remember this. Wait. I remember this. This is important. Wait, alright, I got it. Okay. We were here before. Okay. We were here. I remember this in a previous game. Oh god. I like it either. Okay. Because what I could do here is I could I can retreat here. That's probably the move to do. Or I could take. He takes. I think I go for a 1 for 1 here instead of he taking. It's also protected by my because he takes. I take, but then he wins that. So I think I either have to take or I retreat. Error confusion. I know. I'm just trying. I'm trying here. All right, let's do it. He's doing some weird pawn stuff. That's lovely. Sure. I go here. He take. I take. He take. Bad. We'll leave him there because it doesn't have much here. Hey, Dina! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll just do that. All right. I don't see. Hopefully I can do well. I mean, hopefully I'm doing you justice right now. Welcome in, guys. If you're not giving if you're not following Dina, then you should right now. Thanks for teaching me. I appreciate it. There's no pressure at all, you know. Absolutely no pressure. Because we're in check right now. Right here, we're guarding this. Comes down. We just take again. Honestly, that's fine. Doesn't do anything for him. All right. How can we do more pawn stuff? C3 is still like bleh. Our knight's not doing much either. All right, what's not doing much? It's our knight. Also our pawns. Let's see this. All right. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great after all you learned today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully we will do well. So far, it seems. I mean, so far we're tied. Like it's in points and everything. I'm just losing in time. But I think we're good so far. I think things are happening. So kind of excited about it. Board's getting a little complicated for me right now, but it's happening. So that blocks that there. This is blocking that there. Stopping me from taking this. Queen goes there, goes in. It's not worth it. I'm in a weird situation here. Yeah, I do this, do that in a challenge. Okay. Fuck. Shit. Oh no. Oh! It's fine, guys. You know, it's all good. It's all good until like one move. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, we're totally fine, guys. Everything's going a-okay. We're all good here. No worries whatsoever. Oh my god. Oh, isn't this fitting music? Isn't it fitting? Jesus Christ. Yeah, come on, move in. Do it. Do it. Do it. You won't. Come at me. What would I do here? That seems like a stupid move, but we're gonna make it anyways. Jesus. Yeah, that was a stupid move, and I made it. It's happening. I've done C4. Probably should have done C4. Dude, this pawn is the most protected pawn in the world. Yeah, we're going to take this pawn, and honestly, this pawn, oh my god, like it's going to be so protected. It's not even a joke. Like this pawn is the epitome of all protected pawns in the world. All right, let's get something else in. There is a fun playlist I like to play here. Okay. I gotta get these out here too. I'm kind of blocked in. Why would I not take this? Because of the pawn. Fine. Pawn's over here. We can't take pawn anyways. So I just move up here. You take. I take. Move up here. You take. I take. You take. Bad. Move up here. You take. I take. Not to be ashamed, I voted no. How many non-believers are there right now? Are all you guys non-believers? I see how it is. Oh, chat broke. All right. We're good. We're good now. Putting me in check. How do I fix this? Yeah. That's actually really decent because then I can just move out here, but you're going to take here. So I should probably move up this. Okay. What's nice is that my pawns are in a better spot now. Like remember the previous games that we were? Remember the previous games? Like my pawns are now like better. They look better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bishop d3. All right. We should be good. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Because it brings up our knight. Am I missing something? No, maybe. Instead we do queen because bishop's coming in, probably. Now, or. Well, I'm in check. Oh, I just do that. All right. Oh, I don't know if that was the move. That's whatever. We'll take it. It's goof. Well, now it's protected by my king, obviously. Guys, I kid you not. The next level strats here, okay? Next level strats. Yeah, I should probably never move my king. You're right. Next level strats is king protection, guys. I think you guys are all missing this. This is why I'm the Grandmaster and you guys are not. Oh! God, I've goofed. Yeah, that's precisely why the king. Yeah, we should have done the. Let's go back. And we'll play some more City Funk. This is good. Just here, I can just get in or get in. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Goes in there, I just take my king. Like, what's going on here? I don't understand. If I don't understand, it doesn't matter because we're just gonna like, do something about it. Yabido, thanks for the tier 2 for 6 months. Chess, I know a guy that You can beat him. He'll sign your name on the seat of his chair. Well, first thing is I gotta beat him. You know, I haven't won a game today. Yeah, imagine if I did something like that. It's like, okay, you know, I'm going to write your name on my chair if you beat me. I'd literally just be writing all stream. But not currently. We're gonna get better though. All right, we're gonna get to the point. Be protected. Then we can go up here. I gotta think my moves through a little bit more. See Wibble de Web. I probably said that wrong, but thanks for the tier 1 subscription. Welcome in. That's fine. Let's see what. All right. Well, okay. Then I just take. Well, okay. Am I up? No, he's up. Losing pawn attacks that, so I should take that. Bad idea. If I move my queen out. Okay. What's not doing things? What is something that's not doing something? My rooks. Do this. You gotta ask yourself. Easy. There you go. Oh my god, what's your favorite chess piece? The pawn, because I'm just so good with pawns. He's gonna lose because I predicted it with my third eye. I think your third eye is wrong. We're gonna win this. Yeah, there we go. Don't move that pawn because it's protecting. So I go up here actually. Because even if he takes with this, we're good. And then we get like free knight possibly. Or no, I can't get free knight. Well, then it's a queen trade. I would take the queen, I think. We'll have to think about it in a second. Oscar Zach, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Welcome in. Glad you're in the stream. A weird move. But it's protected, so I guess that makes sense. Ooh, okay. I just learned this. Right. This is something Dina learned. Okay, this is something she taught me. Hear me out. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm so happy to say this. Okay, so I would normally, in a normal game, I would move my pawn up to b4. But the opposite, or whatever you want to call it, would just make it totally useless. So we're not going to do that. Oh, let's go. Look at that. I'm just happy. We learned it. In return though, we got to do something here. You can go in, and then that puts it in a good position, so we don't want that there. I can't castle. I would castle here if I could. This is okay. You know what? Cryptic Pup, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate that. Welcome to the murder. Glad you're in the stream. Thank you. Does your opponent know what en passant is? I do not know. That was a bad move by me because I did not see the queen. I didn't look at the whole board. me, right? So it says that they've timed out. It says auto resign in 0.00, which doesn't make sense because it's 0 times. So that means they resign now. How that works? I mean, we'll just wait till the clock. I guess we're chatting for 3 minutes. What's going on, guys? How's your day? How's it working? Let me just put up my feet real quick. Ah, so nice. Classic. Oh, chess.com is down? Wait, is chess.com down? I suck at chess. You motivated me to practice. I suck at chess too. Maybe one day you'll be able to beat me, which is actually, that's actually not like a huge, maybe one day you'll be good at chess, because that's a noble goal. There you go. If it's down, we might switch to Ring Fit then. Chess is a cruel mistress. It's so much fun though. Like, today's been fun. It's been so much fun so far. I'm like really enjoying it. Have your permission to draw doodle art? Yeah, hell yeah, go for it. Let's get that world record. Well, let's check. Let's see if chess is down. If chess.com's down, we might have to. At least it happened after the lesson. That's really nice. Ooh, server error. All right, we'll still wait down the clock though. When are you doing Pringles, by the way? I didn't have enough time to get Pringles before stream, so we might not be able to. Does this count as a win? No, I doubt it does. All right, it probably does not. But mods, do you want to refund points? Come on, guys, who took down chess.com? You were just too good. The power of my godlike skills were so intense that it died. Chess.com can't even fathom how amazing I am at this game. Oh my god. The blunders I've made. I hope it's back up by the time we face Cutie Cinderella. Because it's gonna be the battle of the century, you know? It works for me. I'm getting a 404 actually. Not even getting a 504. That was fun though. Should we do more? Should we do more chess in the future? Just on stream? It's like super chill. The infinite ELO rating move. Classic. You love to see it. More chess, please. All right, I think we might have to switch over because chess.com's down. We won! Look, guys, we did it!